Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
Okay. Oh man, I just love the internet world, you know. So it's funny. Like they have the metaverse, they have the internetverse. Okay, so I posted the video about rules for my daughter, and I got a couple of interesting comments here and there. Nothing bad. However, I did get private messages, a few, and they were genuine ones. They were like, Loy, listen, don't suffocate your daughter, don't be too strict, and which I totally understand, okay? But there was this interesting comment by this lady, Sonia Dhaliwal. I hope I got her name right. I'll put the link to that video. Now, please don't troll her, please don't hate on her. She's a well-wisher, and her arguments means her logical statement, which she put, is not wrong. However, I wanted to address it because there were flaws in her argument or thinking. Now, she has put a very long statement. Okay, I don't want to read the whole thing, but the gist of it, if I remember correctly, is whereby she shares her concern that, you know, I have been a playboy. Okay, I had so many women. Now, but I'm being just the opposite for my daughter. Like, I had so many women, I had a free life. My daughter, I'm saying, no, you cannot have a free life. I put so many tattoos on my body. Some other people say, oh, you're being a hypocrite. You're not allowing your daughter to have any tattoos. Then some other people, even some successful, really big businessmen who are supporters of my channel, they said, Loy, just want to know, like one of them even booked a session and said, Loy, you're a school and college dropout. You know, you can't have the same template for your child. At the same time, there were others who were saying, you dropped out of school because you didn't have the passion, but you're going to make it strict for your daughter to complete school. So I thought I'll address all these issues or questions or statements. Now, this generic statement that I was a womanizer, I slept around, I had tattoos, I wasted time, I dropped out of college. Now, because I did this, I should, why am I being strict with my daughter? Why don't I give her a free hand as well? The answer is very simple. I made mistakes in my life. I did the wrong things. I made wrong choices. Okay? Now, does that mean I encourage my daughter to make the wrong choices? I've told you point blank that these tattoos that I put on my body, it was for attention. Because I had a deep-rooted level of insecurity where I wanted to be noticed. And I'm not shied away from it. I've been very honest and open about it, that this is the reason I got it. I wanted to stand out. But if you study the root cause of this, it stems from a bad upbringing. Now, in my daughter's case, I obviously wouldn't want her to get tattooed early on. But however, once she is independent and she's on her own 2 feet, she can do whatever she likes. I can't stop her. Let's say, for example, tomorrow, she is 20, 24, she's working, she is living her own, doing her own thing, and she gets a tattoo. What can I do? She's earning, she's an independent woman. I can't do anything over there. However, it would be stupidity to allow a child to get a tattoo. I mean, which parent would allow their child, a small child, to get a tattoo to look cool? if my daughter is so fascinated about tattoos, I would say put a temporary one, sticker, and you can change the design every time. So you'll have variety and you don't need to go through the pain, which my daughter would be more than happy. Nowadays she puts stickers and on her skin and all that, and then she forgets about it. Then she puts another sticker, you know, the ones that transfer to your skin. So the point I'm trying to make here is, I have made poor choices in life. I have made mistakes because I didn't get guidance, because there was nobody to give me, tell me what to do, because I didn't receive love. Now my daughter obviously will get, at least that's what I'd like to believe, she would get proper guidance. She would have, oh, raining heavy. This always happens, man. When I run, there is no rain. But after I finish running, there is rain. So let's hope the rain stops, or you'll get to see a nice video with rain. Okay, so what I was saying was, breaks your chain of thought, you know? Okay, so what I was saying was, I'm not going to encourage my daughter to make wrong choices. I will guide her. But if suppose she is adamant about making wrong choices, then I have to be strict with her, especially given the fact that she, you know, I'm her guardian. I'm the guy, I'm the person, I'm the parent who's supposed to guide her. I can't, you know, just because someone took drugs or became an alcoholic or did stupid things where they lost their arm or their leg, they encourage their child, okay, you also do drugs, you get drunk, you also live your life recklessly and lose your arm or leg. I mean, come on, man, common sense. And remember this much, if a guy sleeps around, he's not going to get pregnant. If a girl sleeps around, she does get pregnant. So that's another factor to consider. Okay, so forget the STDs. And no man on this planet, after he gets the girl pregnant, if he's not in love with her, he'll not look after the child. So you need to consider this, you know. So there is a added level of responsibility. So fortunately for me, I never got any girl pregnant. So that is the part where I address why I have to be strict and why I have to not allow my daughter to make the mistakes I made. Now, with regards to being strict, I'm not going to be a monster. I'm not going to, like, you know, give her with the cane. See, what you need to understand is, in my case, it was extreme. Discipline is required, but not to the level where the person is hemorrhaging blood. The person is bleeding profusely. You know, your skin is torn. There are some parents who beat their children so violently, they end up even having a fractured arm or leg, or, you know. So that doesn't make sense. And that's not what I'm going to do, obviously. And finally, it comes down to, I think, the last bit. Why am I being so strict with my daughter? Or maybe not so strict, but why am I being strict? Because discipline is required. Obedience is required. You know, obedience is never highlighted, but obedience is one of the key characteristics that will help you succeed in life. If you're obedient, if you listen, you follow rules. Like whether it is a school, whether it is the army, whether it is a corporate world, a certain level of obedience, humility, you know, discipline is required, man. You cannot succeed if you have that. Imagine if all the children were rebels. Imagine if all the children refused to be obedient, refused to listen to their parents, refused to respect their elders. I mean, what kind of society would we have? I need to clean this. So the point I'm trying to make here is, see, look, I'm not I'm by no means a perfect parent. I don't know, you know, the nuts and bolts of parenting. I'm learning on the way. And you can be a perfect parent, but then the chances whether your child will actually be a perfect human being is another question altogether. Because the child has a personality of his own or their own, you know. So I will just do the best of what I feel is right. That is why my wife, she's not working. She's 24/7 with the child. I want her to be 24/7 with the child, so that there is a communication, there's a channel of communication between them. And they can speak to each other, they can get to know each other, they can talk to each other. It's so very important, you know. And, you know, my wife is a wonderful, patient, incredibly beautiful mother. I mean, she really focuses, whole day she's with the child and they discuss, they talk. So I'm very sure that she will have a positive influence. So, you know, I just wanted to address this because maybe sometimes when we put the video, we get, maybe people get the wrong idea. So I thought I'd share this with you, and I think her name is Sonia, forgot her name. I hope this answers your question. So I appreciate you sharing your thoughts. Please keep doing so. And this is what I wanted to say. So let me know, what do you think in the comments below. This is me signing off. You guys take care. Sure.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others or by a fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.